back. I got a little bit of update here. I changed the train around a little bit. Over here I rotated the turnaround in the opposite direction. The last video I had it coming down over that bridge and loop around the opposite way and going out over the bridge. Now I moved it around. I have the train coming in, going out through that tunnel, running on the backside of the display behind that one mountain. Over here I ended up, this turnaround circuit I had in the last video working. We had problems with the train only wanted to come in from one direction because this track was really tight. So I cut down a short piece here to make up the difference. You can see that, bro. Then I marked it in yellow so I know when or if this comes back apart, I know where this modified sections are. I'm using the same electrical switch here, so this will automatically rotate. I do have two trains now, so I have a bypass circuit. One of the trains does not want to trigger here. I got to figure that out, what's going on. I have another electrical switch now instead of the manual one we had before. There's another electrical switch down there I'm using versus the manual one in the bypass circuit. I made a video about the bypass circuits using manual switches. Go back and look at those if you have questions how to do that. I have my switch. I need to make that look a little bit nicer. Fiber pin here, fiber pin here. Those are my jumpers to select power to what track I want to run. Down here, I was able to use a full length track without cutting anything down to get in this switch. This one I didn't get as lucky, so I had to modify another track. Not a super big deal, but I have a fiber pin here and a fiber pin here. So I have quite a length of track to put trains and cars on to shut down. Here I'm going to have to jump power from the transformer down there to this track here. Because of the fiber pins there, power is not down here anymore. So I'm going to have to jump that. I ran this the other day. I had it jumped over in that turnaround spot. So I made the train run. I cut down another piece here. I like the 3-tubular versus the fast track stuff because I cut this down. I measured and cut it down within a few minutes. Wasn't a big deal. I used a cutoff wheel, so I had to clean this up a little bit before I could put it together. Not a big deal. I need to make some more foam mountains or something down here because this cardboard open it ain't the best looking, but for now it's fine. I have the back side of the track coming out. On this back side now, the track that we used in the last video, I'm going to leave that the way it was. I kind of like that. I'm going to use that for the second train once we get that far. My goal is to have 4 trains on this layout, so we'll see how we keep going. I need to do something here. I got some L brackets outside. Put one maybe here and one here and run a piece of wood along here. These corners make me nervous of the train disrailing and it's a long way to the floor, so I don't like that. I can maybe do something to the back of this mound because I never really finished off because the last time I had it running was facing towards a wall, so it didn't matter. Coming down through the covered bridge out this side and back to our turnaround. And I did this because it leaves me more room to lay a second train inside this main loop. I'd possibly down the way I talked about elevating this and putting another, bringing it up 4 inches or whatever, having this turn around up here, and then I can run a train maybe underneath it. But that's where I'm at for right now. This is a little update. Any suggestions or comments? Feel free to leave them. Thank you. Have a good day.